Hi, I'm Kelsey.
And I'm India, and welcome to Two Girls in a Show.
Today we're going to be talking about episode 9 of season 3 of Riverdale. It's called No Exit. We're really excited the season's back and to share our thoughts.
Yes, so today we are going to discuss the episode and tell you guys all of our thoughts and feelings on it.
We're also going to be telling you what we predict for the rest of the season and our theories behind that.
So let's get started.
So first things first, let's talk about Betty. Let's talk about everything that's going on in her house,
Yes.
including the very big obvious piece of it. She has like 20 kids hanging out in her house that were all from Sisters of Quiet Mercy.
Yes.
What is she thinking?
I don't know. I think Betty does a lot. She has good intentions, obviously. So, I mean, of course, you want to get those kids out of there. They were not doing good things. They weren't helping them. They were just dragging them up and testing the drugs on them. So I get wanting to like take them out, but she doesn't ever finish her plan. She'll have this like, oh, I want to do this, this, and that, but it's never a resolution.
Correct.
So now you've taken all of these kids from Sisters of Quiet Mercy, but they're now living in your living room.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't make any sense. So, like, she tries hard, and she has good intentions, but it just, like, never works out.
Because now that she has all these kids at the house, they have to figure out how to feed them, how to clothe them. Like, what are they doing? Like, they have no skills.
I know.
They have nothing to go and do. They don't have school. They don't have families. Like,
Exactly.
They don't have anything going for them right now.
And that's the one thing I did agree with her mom. She's like, well, this is your responsibility, not mine. Because, like, honestly, how do you expect her mom to take care of 20 other kids? She had no plan for that part. Yes, good plan to get them out, but like now what?
Well, and now you're leaving them to their own devices to think about, because again, they don't have anything to keep them occupied, so they're bringing in drugs into the house. They got fizzle rocks again. And so the one thing that was keeping them there and making them paranoid and making their lives miserable is now the thing that they're turning to cope with how they're feeling, and that they're basically trapped again.
I don't know why she thought that would be a good idea. So you come home and Evelyn and Polly are there trying to like shove the farm down their throat, which is, what do you expect?
You've got Evelyn Evernever, who is like basically the princess of the farm because it's her father's cult. We'll call it that because that's basically what it is. Sure. So we've got that, and then Polly, who is like the most diehard person besides Betty's mom, Alice, just trying to push their thoughts and beliefs, which we still don't even really know what the farm is.
I don't.
We just know it's literally like a farm, and it's a place where people go who are in certain predicaments.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I don't know, but now the kids are shipped off to the farm.
Mm-hmm.
So what will Betty do next? I don't know. It's no longer her responsibility, and I don't foresee her going to the farm, wherever it may be, and breaking them out of that now.
Right.
That's a lot. The girl is, what, 16? Like, you don't even have a car to drive to the farm, so I don't know what's going to go on with them, but it's crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's got a lot of other things going on, including now she's obviously going to be brought into what's going on with the gargoyles and the serpents.
Yes.
So speaking of Betty being the serpent queen and, you know, getting involved in everybody else's business like she always does, let's talk about the battle. We've got another turf war. Of course, the serpents are included, but now instead of the ghoulies, we're looking at the gargoyles.
I know. And can I just say that their masks are so stupid? They look
so weird,
so ridiculous. It makes me laugh.
Well, and I'm so mad that why did Jughead, when they had the one guy, so, you know, basically kind of backtracking here, they've been having, you know, these caravans led by Reggie for Veronica and the speakeasy trying to get goods from one place to another.
Yeah.
The gargoyles keep attacking the caravans, beating the crap out of Reggie, finally get one of them captured. They didn't take his mask off.
Why? I was like, there is no way that they are not going to take this guy's mask off. Jughead, why wouldn't you want to know who they are? First of all, who are they?
But
it's so stupid.
What a brilliant idea, though, on Veronica's part. You know,
So that's Jughead's part.
Oh, of course. The serpents are having issues. Obviously, they're out of work. To band forces, you know, Jughead and Veronica banding forces to create jobs and also potentially keep the speakeasy,
Yeah.
you know, safe.
Because obviously you need to. I mean, the fact that Hiram went after little Josie, like, I didn't think they would actually, I mean, they're not going to beat her up. She's a woman. But, like, to go and scare her, like, it's just so wrong. And it's like, he will not stop at anything. I mean, I'm happy that they're coming together. But I was not particularly happy with FP.
Yeah.
With saying, like, oh, you're still in business with the lodge. It's like, Veronica is a lodge, but she is so much different than her dad.
Of course.
She doesn't even like her dad. Like, she's doing this to spite her dad. And so, I'm like, FP, if you have a better idea of how to get these guys paid, then, like, bring it to me.
Yeah, it was a really weird situation with that.
Yeah.
I want FP to be more involved. Like, I think that's
do
a great combination that's good for the serpents to have father and son in
And
there.
we don't see any more of the adult serpents.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't see any
They're gone.
of them. They're all gone. So FP is like the OG serpent that is like that wise man. Like, he's been through all this stuff, so he can be their mentor. But he's kind of like, because he stepped back, he isn't.
So while all of this craziness, everything that we've talked about has been basically going on in Riverdale, but there's one piece that we haven't touched on yet. That's the very big elephant in the room, and that's Archie and his battle, one, getting away from Riverdale and trying to live outside of Riverdale, but then all these crazy, this weird mental game of Griffins and Gargoyles that he's playing in this cabin after he gets attacked by a bear, Leonardo DiCaprio style.
He's constantly going through something, and I would like for him to get this notion out of his head that he's such a bad guy. Because he's not.
Yeah.
He literally does everything for everyone else, and like, he thinks of himself last. And that's a good thing.
But he's also putting himself, like, he's not only making himself the bad guy, he's making himself, like, the victim as well. So it's almost just like, yes, I see him trying to be the bad guy, but I also am just kind of like, can you just stop making yourself the victim? And you're also making yourself like a martyr in this case. And I'm just kind of, I'm not really into it.
I'm not 100% into him being like the victim. It's like, I get it. Yes, a lot of things happen. You were there when things were happening, or things probably came about because you did XYZ, but like, it's not your fault. And he hasn't done anything that's been his fault. And Cassidy, that is the guy that tried to...
That Andre killed in the woods when Archie was going to kill him.
Exactly, but he was only going to because they came in trying to rob them.
Yeah.
So it's like, these things are not your fault. It just is happening and you're there, so it's like maybe bad timing, or it's just, you know, the people that you're surrounding yourself with.
I get where they were coming from with the writing of this part of the episode, because they wanted it to be more so where, like, Archie is facing all of the pieces that have been causing bad things in his life. I liked parts of it. I liked the revelations that he was going through, but just the constants of it was a little bit much for me.
And the whole, like, killing himself because he's like...
With a baseball bat.
First of all, that baseball bat had no blood on it.
Right. So you were hitting the pillow.
Oh.
You were not hitting yourself.
It was weird. It was very weird. I liked it ish. I'll say I liked it ish.
So I have to pose the question, though, since we're talking about Archie. The end of the episode, is he dead or not?
No. Like, I don't think so. Absolutely not.
How could they kill him?
They can't kill him. He's the main character, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, he's going to come back at the perfect / worst time for Veronica and Reggie, but he's going to come back and they're going to be in love, and there's going to be that whole little love triangle drama that they're going to need for the upcoming season. So there's no way that they're going to kill Archie.
So make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Also make sure to check out our social media so you can keep up to date as to when our new episodes are going to be coming out.
Thank you so much for watching Two Girls in a Show. See you next week.